There is a kind of pressure people rarely talk about. Not the pressure of being doubted, but the pressure of being believed in. Because when nobody expects much from you, failure hurts, but it belongs mostly to you. But when everyone is watching, when people have placed their hope on your shoulders, losing feels different. It feels like you did not just fall short for yourself. It feels like you let something bigger fall with you. Maybe you know that feeling. Maybe it was your family expecting you to become the strong one. Maybe it was your friends believing you would always know what to do. Maybe it was the people who looked at you like you could not break because you had always been the one who kept going. And at first, that kind of belief feels beautiful. But slowly, something changes. Their hope starts to become weight. Their confidence starts to become noise. And the thought of failing becomes heavier than the work itself. Because now, you are not only chasing a goal, you are trying not to disappoint every person who believed you could reach it. That is the strange pain of being expected to win. People think expectation is a gift, and sometimes it is. But expectation can also become a cage, a silent place where you are not allowed to be tired, not allowed to be afraid, not even allowed to be human. So you keep walking forward, even when your hands are shaking. You keep your face calm, even when your mind is full of noise. You tell yourself that pressure is normal, that this is what strong people are supposed to carry. But deep down, there is a quiet fear. What if I lose? What if I am not enough? What if the ending everyone imagined for me is not the ending I can give them? And then, one day, it happens. You fall short. The moment passes. The result is not what people wanted. And for a while, the silence feels louder than the crowd ever did. You start measuring your entire worth by one ending, one failure, one moment where your strength was not enough to change the outcome. But maybe that is not the whole story. Maybe losing does not erase the weight you carried. Maybe it reveals how much you were carrying in the first place. Because not everyone can stand in the center of expectation and keep moving. Not everyone can be watched, judged, hoped for, and still find the courage to show up. Maybe greatness is not only found in the moment you win. Maybe it is also found when you carry the pressure with shaking hands and still refuse to disappear. So if you are afraid of disappointing people who believe in you, remember this. You are allowed to be human. You are allowed to fall short and still have value. The people who truly see you will not only love the version of you that wins, they will also understand the version of you that tried. Because your worth was never meant to depend on one perfect ending. And sometimes, the strongest thing you can do is keep your heart intact after the world watched you fall.